What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And EA Sports is, dude, this is a massive L what they've done. The way that everything is set up right now, everybody can pretty much have the same exact team with the exception of a few players. I'm going to walk you through right now the way that EA has actually just made the market unbearable. And because of that, you should be able to take advantage of it. There's a few things that we're going to talk about in this video, including the rookie premieres, because I'm getting a lot of questions about it. Even though I speak about it in the videos and I try to explain it, and I had a video specifically for rookie premieres, I'm still getting a lot of questions about it. But I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what's going on, right? This is one of the things that I really want you guys to grasp. When EA Sports drops consecutive promos, like they, just keep putting them out, and a lot of the cards are similar with the way that they did the Theme Team Remix, it always does this, but this is the first year where it's just like really nasty because of these tokens, right? The tokens and being able to add additional abilities on players, that's absolutely new to us, to where they've done it, and to really restrict us from really being able to take advantage of the golden ticket program is a major reason why everything is the way it is right now. So I'm going to start with a few things, right, to kind of explain it to you. Most of you guys that are looking at golden tickets, you're very concerned with the fact that these prices are so low and you don't understand what EA is doing. Well, let me explain something, right? I had Zach Wilson. I actually bought him for like 900K and sold him for like 500. The way that this game has been designed over the last couple years, players just don't play well. And after the first game or a couple games, they just start to do whatever they want. It's very few players that consistently play well. And I think it's done by accident because EA Sports has no idea what's going on. And certain players will just be OP, like LT. Lawrence Taylor's been good since they dropped his Ring of Honor, and he hasn't been nerfed, right? I bought Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons was good one day, brought him in the next day, dude sucked. And it's weird, but he sucked. Now, the golden ticket's not getting the opportunity like the Theme Team Remix players to have an AKA ability that starts on massive L. And what I got from some of the people that created the golden tickets, it was actually in the provisions and the things, the directions for what you could do, that you could not get a starting X Factor. So I don't know exactly what their plan was, but this has to be one of the most boneheaded things I've ever seen. Because for you to give us Theme Team Remix players, and by the way, some of the offensive players like the running backs still don't start consecutively on. It's still broken. Some of you guys may have told me like, yo, it does work. It's absolutely not true. I've had a lot of feedback come back that say that Eric Dickerson is still not starting consistently with his X Factor on. But don't worry about that. This would have been a golden opportunity to make golden tickets OP, which they should be, because there is no reason that it should start at 311K, even with the running back. This Hassan Haskins would be going for a minimum of about 800, 900K if he had a starting AKA X Factor. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way with like Phenom and stuff like that, it would have been something that you can use because the game has shifted and it's changed. So this is a major L, and a lot of you guys don't really understand why it's the way that it is, but this is what it is. Not only that, the token situation, absolutely stupid. There's no transparency. Nobody knows what's going on. They can't answer a direct question whether or not we're going to get more of these tokens. So because of the uneasiness, you'll notice that a lot of players are just being sold randomly. And, whatever the player is that can have their value, like Randy Moss, we were going to raid sell him earlier, but we were like, you know what? We'll just hold on to him for a little bit longer. Because the pick artist and the acrobat, for 0, cool, but it's a token. All right, similar to like the game changers, it's a token. The weird thing about it is they gave us more tokens for the game changers, I believe, than they did for the golden tickets, which just doesn't make any sense. But as we go through it, right, you will see, and it's very clear that the specific golden tickets that have maintained their values, like Greg Olsen, because he has 99 run block, he gets 0 AP honorary lineman. I told you about Randy Moss. Micah Parsons get the same abilities as LT. He's just lighter. And this is another thing that's weird, right? When you look at a golden ticket, you're supposed to see something that makes them stand out, right? Like the 99 speed and the 99 acceleration, cool, right? The strength. Why is his strength so low? Because if you could give Randy Moss 99 tackle, you can give Micah Parsons 99 strength. These are the things that they do because they have to make sure that he's not really OP. And the strength factor with the lineman and like the impact block, these things are very important with the way the players react. So he got the 99 impact block, but he still gets stood up because he's not strong enough. So it's like a weird scenario. But regardless of how you try to figure out what's working and what's not, he gets 2 0 AP abilities. So he's going to hold his value because Edge Threat Elite and Double or Nothing is probably the most dangerous combo on alignment in the game. Like on the edge rushers, it's not even a question about it. Like, because whatever's happening, you're going to get a random shed that's going to be stupid. All right. Now with Greg Olsen, the reason that his price is going back up, I got him for like 900, right? His price is going back up because you don't need to use a token on him. Route Technician is so, dude, it's so trash this year because it was so OP previous years. It goes back to the fact that EA has to take away from something that was overpowered the year before. They have to take away from it. So Route Tech is garbage. The short out, short in, those are your combos, and just stick with it. So you don't need to use a token because you just give him honorary alignment. He still runs his routes pretty much the same way. He may not light up, but he still gets open, and he's super fast with 99 XL. And as you scroll down, you'll still see Julius Peppers. Because of his height and a lot of people running dollar and nickel and stuff like that, and he moves around like a gazelle, it's very, very easy to keep his price like that. Even though he's going to play the same exact way as every other safety in the game if you put him out in the field. He's going to get dominated, okay? So with the way that everything is, with the exception of a few players, it is what it is. Now, when you take a look at Joey Porter, right? Because this is why I wanted you guys to see what's happening. EA Sports, they put out, these players earlier to the people that created them so that everybody could, probably be able to see it, because that's the only reason that it's there. You should never ever buy this card, ever. You shouldn't, like, for 10 mil, okay, bro. Like, I don't know what this is, but I want to go ahead and point something out to you. My Joey Porter Jr. that we got from the competitive pass is better than this Joey Porter Jr. Okay? And I know a lot of you guys are like, yo, but gee, that's a golden ticket. Let me show you what's going on real quick, right? You gotta try to figure out and stay with me with this, right? It's a very interesting situation when you look at both the cards, right? And you're like, okay, this card is a golden ticket. This card is a free competitive pass player. What is the difference? Take a look at it and just look at the +1s, okay? This is bro, if EA is not telling you, like, look, I'm gonna take you in the bathroom and do whatever I want, then I don't really know what to tell you. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how I can tell you that this is just a real wild savage scam, dude. So look, all of it is +1s, all right? So we keep going down and you see what they're doing, right? The only thing that they went crazy with is the press, but 95 to 99, with the exception of speed and acceleration, is going to play the same way as far as attributes go. And this has already been tested. He's not going to press any harder with a 95 than he would with a 99. So this is something that you guys have to understand. It's a very, very scary situation, but if you weren't able to get that Joey Porter, you not only missed out on passive ultimate, the universal coverage, which is always on with all the KOs for one, but you are going to have to figure out what to do for the next couple months until Madden 24 drops. Because now you took away from everything that you could have possibly been able to do. So this is just up there for show, but I'm just showing you guys the way that EA has manipulated the market and the way that they drop cards and promos coinciding with themselves and not choosing the proper promo to make it be worth it. And that's what we've come to right now. Dudes have Joey Porter up for 10 million. They had the other dude, Mean Joe Green, up for that. But again, it's useless and it's an L. And no matter what happens with this card, the other one is going to be better. Let me know what you think about what's going on with the market and everything with the cards. And how much would you be willing to spend for Joey Porter Jr. golden ticket? I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.